You've returned! To be honest, I wasn't sure if you would. What's this? A journal page. Imhotep took Aban with him. He's a fellow scribe and dear friend. Where could they have gone? I must find out. But there's a looming crisis we must deal with first. I hope I'm not becoming a burden, but heroes are hard to find. Your bold and effective defense of these refugees has enraged the Legion garrison at Crassus's rise. They're preparing a massive assault to wipe us all out. Noticed that, did you? They're the original Romans who founded New Corsica centuries ago. They were once Brimstone's noble protectors. But after a terrible tragedy, corruption turned them into a scourge. Ugh, don't get me started. It has been a blight on this land for thousands of years. It was a plague even to the ancients when they walked these sands. It unleashed a terrible cataclysm. Your guess is as good as mine. Not even Imhotep knows. But let's focus on the matter at hand. The Legion fortress lies to the northwest. Hit it hard. I'll try and pick up Imhotep's trail. I'll meet you outside the fortress. Good luck. hoping to see your striking visage again? And your aura of confidence has grown. That can only mean victory, yes? Well done. The corrupted Legion will think twice before attacking innocent refugees again. You read my mind, you wily oracle. Imhotep's wisdom may be the only thing that can save us from this relentless foe. I pray he's safe and sound. Luckily, my efforts to locate Imhotep have borne fruit. Aban sent a message that they were heading to Carthago. Aban seemed especially worried about our master losing himself. I'm afraid it's complicated. You see, when someone lives as long as Imhotep, their mind can become full and sometimes spill. Like a vessel holding too much water. Thoughts, ideas, they can all become jumbled. No, he's not. His mind has simply had to contend with so much. Centuries and centuries of memories. We were never meant to live this long. Imhotep has said so on many occasions. Of course. He holds more knowledge than anyone else in the world. We just have to be patient with him. There's an outpost that way called Cavalier's Rest. Please, search Carthago, find Imhotep and bring him there. I've come to rely on you. Don't let me down.
Please, help me. Oh, please. My master Imhotep gone to NewWorlds. I was to collect Rosie, meet him there. I didn't see them, didn't hear them. Those things. Those horrible things. You must warn Imhotep. The sands have come alive.
deepens. Still no sign of the corrupted Legion. We should have overrun this site. This is beyond perplexing. It's a veritable mystery. And the malevolence grows stronger. Its presence pushes further into my mind. I can feel myself slipping, losing my grip. The price that must be paid for our centuries of life is a cruel joke by the ancients. Perhaps something darker, far more terrible. The cold vastness of space is filled with unknown horrors. I must find answers. What is keeping Laban and Ghazi? I will continue searching for answers here, but I will desperately need their help soon. Very soon. I think I hear them now. We have much to discuss.
You've returned! By Isis, you're tougher than old crocodile leather. But your look is so grim. I'm afraid to ask. Oh no. My poor, sweet Aban. What happened to him? Did he say anything? What the hell does that mean? And what's this? Another journal page. Oh, I knew something had gone wrong. I'm cursed with an infallible instinct for these sorts of things. Did you discover anything else in Neurocotis? Angry Earth? They must have attacked Imhotep. I've never heard of them wandering that far. What could they have wanted? There are a few Angry Earth here, and they normally gather at Jupiter's Grove. Oh, I am really developing an affection for you. Go and see what you can find. I'll head to New Corsica to see what I can find. I feel terrible about Sweet Aban's fate.
Well, you certainly seem to have stirred up this hornet's nest, youngster. Well, you certainly seem to... Sadly, I find myself a prisoner of these elemental beings. Or else, I'd offer my assistance. Then this is a fortuitous day for us both. For I am he. There's a sandy monstrosity that seems to have a way to release these unusual bonds. But I doubt it'll simply hand it over. Brilliantly done, youngster. I could tell by your show of martial prowess that you are highly trained. Now let me guess. Ghazi sent you. Am I right? Remarkable woman. A brilliant mind for one so young. But we mustn't waste any time. Something evil stirs in the sands. I'll meet you both in New Corsica. There's much to do.
Welcome to the Therme, my friend. The finest place to rest in all of Brimstone Sands.
You made it! You're becoming as reliable as the dawn. Imhotep arrived a short while ago. He was quite impressed with his gallant rescuer. Oh, I could kiss your striking visage repeatedly. Thankfully, Imhotep was still in one piece. Please excuse the mess. Most of the important books and scrolls in the city were seized and stored here. It's become our library and our sanctum. The Pontifex Charmion, a spiritual leader here for many years. She was once very wise, but she's lost her way. Unfortunately, New Corsica has suffered under her guidance. Guard your words carefully in her presence. He's recovering from his ordeal. Although relatively unharmed, it had a greater impact on him than he was willing to say. He's taking restorative elixirs to help him focus his mind. I've never seen him so troubled. Honestly, it scares me. Oh, he wanted you to consult a scroll. He said it would shed light on our current situation. It's just there on the table.
The gods summoned us from the old world, calling us to paradise, the undying land. They promised life eternal. The divine ancients shared their wisdom, directing us to build great temples to house their wonders. The works of my people shone like a jewel in this new world, but madness erupted throughout the land, igniting a terrible war. Our great works were laid to waste. When the fires cooled, the ancients had vanished, leaving behind only ruins and a doomed race of immortal soldiers guarding empty temples. But we were determined to endure. In the absence of the ancients, we became the masters of our own destiny. We battled the primordial beings birthed by the cataclysm and discovered immortality became a curse. Death had not been banished, only transformed. Even the madness returned to plague us anew. In the end, the ancients' promises had been nothing but lies. I pray they've not blinded us to the terror stirring beneath the sands.
Not being loud. I'm simply worried about you. Think about Aban.
Do you think I could ever forget Aban?
We'll continue this later. Words fail me. How can I ever thank you for saving this old goat?
Yes, this goat owes you a tremendous debt. But I'm afraid we may not yet take a rest.
You see what I said about our friend here?
Indeed. Most impressive. Your presumption is correct. We must retrieve the seed of the Aizoth tree.
It seems the angry Earth have reawakened just for the seed. But we must learn what they plan to do with it.
And where they've taken it. Yes, of course. To grow the seed, they'll need water, and plenty of it. Now I understand Ghazi's embarrassing obsession with you.
Do remember, Imhotep, that I'm much more handy with a sword than you.
Thank you.
Recover the seed if you can, and meet us at the shrine.
There you are! No doubt you've witnessed all manner of fascinating events and faced innumerable perils. And bearing gifts, I see. What is that? Feeding, you say? Most intriguing. This will certainly merit further study. Yes. Most intriguing indeed. This device is of ancient make. I recognize the distinctive markings and construction. It's a focus for some kind of power, but I've never seen one exactly like this before. Oh, I knew them. Well enough to worry about a device like this. It's protected by an arcane lock that prevents me from discerning its nature. I've encountered such locks before. That remains to be seen. This one seems especially complex. The design is familiar, though. Fortunately, I happen to know a spell that can open ancient locks. But I will require certain rare components. Your eagerness and acumen are commendable. You remind me of Ghazi. Here is the list of components and where to acquire them. I'd warn you of the danger, but I believe you're up to the task. These items are fine specimens. You have an eye for this sort of work, youngster. Place the items in the conjuring circle in the areas I've marked. Then, for your safety, step away. I shall begin the incantation. It is indeed a sorcery taught to me by one of the ancients themselves. My mentor. It isn't what we thought, by the way. The ancients, they were not gods, though they wielded power as if they were. Too much like us in some ways, and yet not enough like us in others. The specter of Eternum is their legacy. Never forget that. But now, I must concentrate. Stay close to Ghazi.
No! It cannot be! We have unleashed the demon!
But that's impossible. For it to reawaken after all these centuries? Was it a ritual?
Yes. Swaddled in arrogance. I have brought doom upon us all. No! 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 I must do something! I must stop him! I must...
Imhotep!
Address me as Great Pharaoh. I appoint you as my sword to defeat Apophis. Apophis is a primordial, an elder of the angry earth we believed banished. His return heralds the destruction of humanity.
The ancients awakened the angry earth to battle corruption. But their deadly weapon perceived us as a threat as well.
It was millennia ago, but the horror is still fresh. Apophis led the angry earth in a war of genocide against our people. Only because they ceased their attacks and returned to the earth. We never discovered why.
I know not, but there is a vault in Hermopolis, where many records were kept. Seek my sword, and meet us anon in New Corsica.